Hello my dear, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. And today I'm super excited to unbox the Mary Magdalene Oracle with you. It's a deck that was created by Meggan Watterson and illustrations by Moon. So this deck has been on my wish list since before it was released actually. So I was born in a very Christian country, like around 90% of people there, they identify as Christians, and of those around 50%, half, identify as Catholic. So it's normal, right? I grew up, it's cultural, I grew up learning about God, about Jesus Christ, about Mother Mary, reading the Bible. But I don't recall learning much about her. Even going to the church, I really don't remember. So in the past few years, I've seen people talking a lot about her, and I started being interested in learning a little bit more about this figure, right? Mary Magdalene. For me, it's very important to understand the historical aspect of everything that I use, concepts and archetypes, everything. So I found some books, some of them, they are more spiritual, other ones, they are more historical. And I would start reading these books and I would stop. I would never start and finish a book. So when I saw this deck, I thought that it could be actually a good opportunity for me to learn more about her and maybe to find that spark that is going to make me go through those books, finally go through those books. I never worked with her, with Mary Magdalene, and I don't know if I want to work with her, but let's see what this deck can teach me. That's why I'm very excited, because I don't bring, usually don't bring unboxings to this channel, but when it is something that I'm excited, that is, I don't know, special for some reason, I've been bringing some unboxings here. I think it can be valuable, because it's going to be, in the end of the day, an unboxing and first impressions as well. I'm going to be very honest, as a person that doesn't work with her, doesn't work with Mary Magdalene. I've seen some people saying that the artwork here was not their cup of tea. Just watching some videos, I thought their work looked good, but let's see what I'm going to think about it. So, nice sturdy box by Hay House, published by Hay House. Can you call it embossed when you have something like this? I think it's gorgeous. So, a 44 card deck and guidebook of Mary's Gospel and Legend. Because I saw some people saying that you can learn a lot about her gospel, about her through this deck. Let's see. So, nice sturdy box. Ooh. Oh, beautiful. Love has already won. Oh my God, I love it. Look at this image. So beautiful. Look. I don't know about this symbol. I'll have to study about it as well. And then we have here the guidebook. The Mary Magdalene Oracle leads us, card by card, through the spiritual teachings of the Gospel of Mary, as well as pivotal moments in the legend of Mary's life. Each of the 44 cards reveals a key aspect of the transformation that her Gospel seeks to inspire within us, moving us from the 7 powers of the ego to seeing again with the eye of the heart. Each card is meant to remind us of the truth that we are comprised of a massively human ego as well as a divinely merciful soul, so that we can do the life-altering inner work of bringing love to where it has never been before. It is aligned with what I believe. So for each card, we are going to have here in the guidebook like a title, a phrase, and an explanation about the deck, and soul voice meditation. It's a lot of content actually, I think, right? It's a good amount of content. Let me see if there's spreads. No. I like when people do it. So she has here at the end works that she used to create this guidebook, this deck. So here's the deck. Let's remove this. Nice matte cardstock. Typical Hay House. Let's see if I have a Hay House deck here for us. This is a Hay House deck. Let's see. This is the Work Your Light Oracle. Let's see if the cardstock's the same. No, this is thinner. Actually, I prefer this cardstock here. It's a little thinner than this. Yeah, it is thinner. Very nice cardstock. I'm going to go through the cards with you. I want to share my first impressions, then I'm going to stop. I'm going to clean this deck out of the camera, then I'll come back to draw a card for us. Then I'm going to shuffle the deck, and I'll share with you how it shuffles as well. So I love the card stack so far. Look, the back of the card is very nice. It's very beautiful, right? I'm not going to read the titles for you because I think we're going to get tired of that, but I'm going to share my impression, and I'm going to share you. I already think it's beautiful. I like the artwork, guys. I really like, oh my God, I think I like it. Because I really like collage decks, right? Look at this. It's beautiful. I really enjoy it. So you have this pastel background, and then people here, they are in black and white. The body never lies, this one here with the baby. Yeah, I like the artwork, yes. I totally like the artworks. The artwork. The first will be the last, and the last will be the first. Every ending is a new beginning. Oh, look at this with Jesus. Yeah, I like it with the vessel. Well, because I don't know much, I never worked with her. I can't say if it feels like her energy or not. Not so sure about that. The Christ here, love knows only mercy. Here, faith, hope, and love endure. The cross, I am anchored in love. The cross. So it is a cross. The body never lies again. Spirit speaks through the body. I'm looking forward to reading the book and understanding it. The egg, everything comes from within. I told you already, I don't know if it really is able to connect us with her energy, because I don't know. But I'm going to understand. And if you want me to come back with a review after I work with this deck, you leave in the comments. I'll come back in the future if you're interested. Oh, this one's so nice. It is beautiful. Even this one is beautiful. The heart is the cathedral. I'm going through all the cards with you. Roses here, roses again. I call myself back from all times and all places. Presence. I like it so far. The red thread, good, recognizes good. Remembering, I know who I am. Guys, I like this artwork. Resurrect in this life. Resurrection, the ego dies and the soul rises. Ah, look at this one. Beautiful. Oh, I like this artwork, yeah. For me, it feels a little bit like something Indian. So I'll have to understand a little bit more. I have to read the guidebook. Love has already won. I have not bound anything. The soul, I am free. Beautiful. Oh, look at this surrender. I am in good hands. This one's nice. In the hands of the light. Interesting. The true human. I am fully human and fully divine. True love, all exists. True love. It is a 44 cards deck. I think I told you that. Union, myself and soul are one. And the last one here. Beautiful. Look, witness, I'm fully seen. So yeah, I like this card. I like this artwork. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to clean the deck and I'll come back. Here I am again. So I cleaned this deck and I decided to record the process, because I have clients, students, they always ask me, Rachel, how do you clean your decks, how you energize them? So I decided to record a video. I'm going to post here in the channel and you can see what I do there. So I ended up already shuffling the cards. I'm going to shuffle them again and I'm going to show you. It's nice. For me, oh yeah, it is important that raffle shuffling, it's important, it's a pleasure for me. It must be pleasurable. It cannot hurt my hands, because some decks, they hurt my hands because they're so hard. This one, no, this one is very, very nice when shuffling. And look, overhand as well, it's perfect. So this card stock, guys, hey house, good job. This card stock's really nice. Of course, it is a mass market deck with a very, very reasonable price point, right? We're not talking about an indie deck. It is actually $19.99 American and $25.99 Canadian, right? And then for my cleaning the deck video, I ended up going ahead and making my interview, because every time I have a new deck, I make an interview with the deck. So this interview is a specific spread that I created for this purpose, right? So it is like this. The first card I ask, tell me about you. The second card I ask, tell me about you in my collection. The third card is, tell me about you and me together. They're different cards. To understand that, like, tell me about you in my collection. I want to understand her voice among other decks, right? Inside my collection. And then the third card is about our relationship. What are you here to teach me? How is this relationship going to be? And then the fourth card is, how is our work going to be? What we are supposed to do together. This fourth card has a specific purpose, which is to understand if the deck wants to work with me only, or if she want to go straight to work with clients. Every time I talk about this, every time I talk about a deck like this, it's important to make it clear it's not a person, it's not an animal, I know that. So every time we talk about the personality of the deck is related to us. right? So that's why the same deck, of course, the creator injected some personality in the deck, but the final personality is not that. It will depend on the person that is using the deck, you and me. We are going to define our deck's personalities, right? So in this case here for the Mary Magdalene Oracle, I'm going to share with you. I asked, tell me about you, and it came, true love. All exists through love. I think it's just wonderful. And then I asked, tell me about you. In my collection it says testimony. Love is stronger than death. I think it's super powerful. Death is a theme very, very strong in my story, right? My life story. So handling death, seeing death. I'm a Capricorn as well, so it makes sense. And then here we have, tell me about you and me together. Our relationship, our specific relationship, it said, witness. I am fully seen. I love it. I'm in love. I said that in the other video, in the video where I was doing the cleansing. And then the last one, the card that is going to help me to understand if she want to work only with me or with clients as well right away. And it is the heart. I carry a cathedral within me. For me, it is a huge yes to work with others. She's here. She's saying, okay, I'm here. I was supposed to be here maybe a long time ago, so I was waiting for you, Rachel, to take her decision. Here I am. Now I want to draw a card for us as a collective as well, to understand a little bit about the guidebook. I'll see if I'm going to read the guidebook or just put in the picture here, or both, because sometimes I know that you can get tired of just sitting there and seeing the person reading a guidebook, right? Okay, now let's ask for a message for us as a collective, please. A message for us as a collective. And the message we got here is, the eye of the heart, we contain the treasure. Girls, boys, for where the nose is, there is the treasure. Let's see how the guidebook reads. Oh, there's no number in the card. See? It's good that we can see that. There's no number, and there's no like a table of contents with all of them. So let me see. D. I'm going to see if it is alphabetical. No. The true human, true love. Yeah. So this is something a little. I don't understand why. Here, no. Yeah. It's not in alphabetical order. There's some, no. Yeah, I don't know how you are supposed to find. I think you have to. The eye here. Yeah, it's not alphabetical order. So the eye of the heart, we contain the treasure. It is too long for me to read. I'll be honest with you. Look. So I'm going to take a picture, and then you can stop the video and read. Or now you can stop the video and read. Let's just see here. I will read just the beginning, like, what we so desperately seek outside of us, we actually contain. All I need is within me now. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, is within me now. What I need now is because I'm just remembering a YouTube song. It says, all that you don't have, you don't need now. And that's true. It's not an invitation to embrace scarcity, nothing like that. But it is the idea that for the next step, to take the next step we are supposed to take, we're meant to take, we don't need anything else. Because sometimes we are there just waiting, just thinking that we are never ready, that things are not the way they're supposed to be yet, to do something in order for us to go there and do whatever we want to do. And we have everything we need inside of us. The moments now are the right moment, almost never arise, right? There's no like a divination, I would say, right? It's not for prediction, it is actually to understand that concept. So I think it's going to be perfect for what I want. I want to understand more about Mary Magdalene, about what she's here to teach us and to teach me at this moment in time. I think this deck is going to be fantastic. I'm extremely happy. I was super excited to receive this deck and unbox with you. So I think it ended up being a pretty long unboxing, but I would say thank you very much for being here with me. Let me know if you have this deck, what you think about this deck, and if you work with Mary Magdalene, please drop in the comments down below the resource that you would recommend me. Okay? I will really appreciate. Thank you very much, my dear. I'll see you in the next video. Lots of love. Bye.